Hi, can you tell me if this happens to you too? Look at my hair. Or is it just me? So every time something begins to happen, my mind gets to the end result of that possible action. And I always, every time, imagine the worst possible scenario. So I have a very vivid imagination, and it doesn't always help. My dog Zeus, for example, here, 1 minute ago, he saw a cat. And when he sees a cat, unfortunately, he's a predator for any living, walking, crawling, running species. He jumped out because he wanted to get him. I have a leash, so I couldn't. But as soon as I saw that the leap, my mind went to that poor thing shred and torn into pieces in the middle of the street and left there. Yeah, awful. I know, I have cats, so I know. Now, why do I do that every single time? I've done that since I was a child. Now, I know anxiety might be a part of it and we should work on it. I know, but since I started spiritually awakened, I think, we're living one possible reality. We collapse one reality among infinite possibilities. Now, what I think is, because of anxiety, most probably, my mind goes to one of the possible outcomes, one of the possible end results of the situation that's occurring. I'm just playing out one timeline. So all I need to do is tell my mind, as soon as I catch my mind doing that, going to the worst possible scenario, I tell my mind, oh, that timeline, we're not going there. We're living a different kind of reality. In this timeline, everything goes smoothly. And also, if my mind is visiting different possible outcomes of a certain situation, why can't I train my mind to get to the most beautiful one? So what I'm doing now, what I'm starting to do these days, is exactly that. Every time something begins to happen or hints at possibly happening, and my mind goes to the worst possible case scenario, I get, oh wait, it is gonna roll out in that different, wonderful way. I'm training my mind to perform its task differently, to show me better versions of reality and better possibilities. So if you have a vivid imagination and you get to the worst possible scenario, or if you have anxiety and you tend to think negatively of possible outcomes for any given event, try this. Try training your mind consciously. Every time you catch yourself doing that, go, wait, that is one of the timelines that we're not getting into. We're jumping into that one. Oh, that's beautiful. Look how greatly things are going. It works. It's starting to work. Have a great day.